Haven, fully furnished studio apartments at Nerul, Coco Beach, North Goa, starting from 62 lakhs, yet a short rental up to rupees 20,000. Terms and conditions apply.
So basically, what do we have to say in one line? Trust TMC. Trust TMC. We are here to serve Goa for years to come. What is the date of today's press conference? The date of today's press conference is September 15, 2021. September 15, 2021. I'm repeating. Today's press conference is dated September 15, 2021. Please look at the records of what we said in September 2021 to the people of Goa. We said, trust TMC, we are here to serve Goa for years to come. Yes, that is our credibility, that we can say the same thing on September 15, 2022. When we went and Samil in Kumbajua went to ask for votes, and Mariano in Kottalim went to ask for votes, what did they say? They said a vote for Goa TMC is a vote for Goa TMC. A vote for Goa Congress is a vote for Goa BJP. A vote for Goa BJP is a vote for Goa Congress. This is what they said. We very humbly bow our heads to the men and women and the lovely people of Goa and the young people of Goa. We told you this in September 21. We're telling you this now in September 2022. Have we made mistakes in building our organization? Of course we have. We never claim, hum log sab janta hai. We know everything. No. We have made mistakes. But the best part of TMC and what we learn from our chairperson Mamata Banerjee is learn from your mistakes. And we have this much of humility to admit that yes, our focus is to, yesterday we had our first meeting yesterday of the new Goa TMC. When I say new, because there was a new state committee. 95% attendance were there. 2-3 people couldn't come, 2 were not well, and 1 had some other personal engagement. Everybody else was here. The meeting was chaired by Marianne and Samir. How many people were there from outside Goa at this meeting is very important to tell you. 0. None. For Goa, off Goa, by Goa, Kirti Azad, who is in charge of the state, has gone for a back, he's hurt his back. So others here have been doing this press conference today. I'm here. Yesterday, to give you a summary of our state committee meeting as we were just chatting when we came here, they just told me, Derek, only one thing we discussed, nothing else. How to build the organization here in Goa. How to build. As I said, we can learn from our mistakes. All those holdings may have been a mistake. So we are building the organization, and where do you build it from? You build it from the grassroots. This is all I have to say today. One more point we've been hearing about, God told me this and God told me this and that's why I did this. I don't want to get into passing any individual comments about any individual MLA because that's not my brief. But we have a very clear idea about God in TMC. I'll quote the chairperson. Religion is private. Your religion is private. Festivals are for everyone. That is our simple philosophy, not complicated philosophy. Quote unquote, religion is private, festivals are for everyone. I want to reiterate, I started the press conference by saying what we said in September 2021, September 2022 now. There are 3 promises we made, and we will not leave Goa till we deliver these 3 promises to the people of Goa.
3 promises made by our party to every Goan. The first promise was made, a direct transfer of 5,000 rupees, that's 60,000 yearly, will be made to a woman of every household as a guaranteed universal income support.
Real Lakshmi.
Real Lakshmi.
We had a second promise. We have three promises, and I said we will not leave. We will be here for years to come. Second promise.
Yeah, the second promise Goa TMC had made and is still making and will deliver it is the Yuva Shakti card. Every Goan youth between the age of 18 to 45 years will be eligible to get a collateral-free Yuva Shakti card with a limit of 20 lakhs at 4% interest rate.
Thank you, Maria. 20 lakhs? Yeah.
तिसरे प्रॉमिस जे गोवा TMCन गोंयच्या जनते मुखार दवरलें तें म्हणल्यार म्हजें घर मालकी हक्क. म्हजें घर मालकी हक्क म्हणल्यार ज्या लोकांक गोंयांत आतां पर्यंत जे लोकांक घरां नात अशा लोकांक सबसिडायज्ड घरां गव्हर्मेंट आमचें बांदून दितले अशें प्रॉमिस आशिल्लें. आनी दुसरें आशिल्लें जेंकां टायटल अजून पर्यंत मेळूना तेंचे जमनीक मालकी हक्क जेंकां ना तो प्रॉब्लेम तेंचो ज्यो फायली कलेक्टर ऑफिसान 10चे 10 लागून पडल्यात केसी पेंडींग आसात त्यो क्लियर करून तेंकां टायटल क्लियर करून दिवपाची प्रॉमिस. थँक्यू.
Thank you, Samil. Thank you, Mariam. Thank you, Avita. I'll end with one point. As I said, when we went to Kumbhajua for Samil and when Mariam was campaigning in Kottalim, we made a very, very clear promises. Vote for TMC. We'll deliver on these three promises because otherwise you cannot trust. We are the alternative. So today we appeal to the young people, to those citizens who are in politics or outside politics, from all the constituencies. Obviously, more from Kumbhajua and Kottalim because these two gentlemen were already there. But from Margao, from Kalangut, from Marmagao, from Siolim, from Saligao, from Nuvem, from Santa Cruz, and from Kumbhajua. This was most expected. That's where I'll end this press conference where we started. As I said, this press conference could also have been dated September 15, 2021. TMC is here to stay. Trust TMC. We are here in Goa to deliver these promises in good times and in bad for years to come. Now Goa TMC or any TMC in Meghalaya or in Bengal or in Assam or in Tripura, we don't do a press conference where we call our senior journalists, come here, we give our monologue and then we say namaskar, thank you and we go away.
That's it.
We have published the state committee. The list of 1 minute, just let me finish. No. The state committee here has 40, the state committee here has 40 people. The state committee has 40 people? 38. 38 people? Okay. The state committee has 38 people. So you ask me about the designation of Pratibha Borkar. I'll tell you Pratibha Borkar is the General Secretary. You ask me the designation of Gandhi Henrik, I'll say he's the General Secretary. You ask me the designation of, Jayesh Shadgorkar, he's the spokesperson. Am I right? So you ask me about these. Who is not on this committee? Why shouldn't I call them honorable men or honorable women? Why?
You
Why?
only call them.
Sorry?
You have called them.
I have only called them. So what's your question, sir?
So what I want to know is that this is your committee, I understand.
That's it.
Other than committee, you don't have any members. Means who are a part of TMC.
That is your assumption.
Sir, you said no that.
I did not say that. Please, I did not say that. Please let me tell you. You asked me about two specific individuals.
Okay.
Those two specific individuals are not in the committee, in the state committee or the national committee. I've given you a specific answer.
I think that the trust you are speaking about is always goes in the side of BJP and not any other party. In fact, these things are...
Good question. Yeah, because the BJP have some very good allies. All the political allies have left, but they have their other allies. ED, CBI, income tax. You want to run your hotel, you want to run your bar, you want to do some of your buildings, you don't want to get caught. That's when you have to go to BJP. But on a serious note, BJP have lost every ally. Just think about it. They've lost Shiromani Akali Dal, so their oldest ally. They've lost the Shiv Sena, which is their ally. They've lost the JDU in Bihar. And these issues become issues And that is why I have to say that 2024, as much as BJP want to make it into a deal, something is a done deal. The 2024, you love football here. The match is on. The match is on. Listen, you ask me direct questions, I'll answer you direct questions. So I'm not somebody who'll look. You ask me direct question. You ask me now, is Churchill Alamo part of the TMC? I'll tell you.
Not in that committee list.
No. So ask me a direct question. I'm very happy to answer your question. You said who has contested? Marianne has contested. He is a joint. You ask me whatever question you want. I don't mind.
So you spoke about trust, no? That's why.
Yes, trust.
That's what.
I'm talking about TMC's trust. Trust TMC. Yes.
Then how many candidates are there with you still?
So you tell me, please. This I know. Marianne is here.
Churchill with
Yeah, so
TMC.
ask me a direct question. Why don't you ask me a direct question?
You reply no.
What is your question?
Churchill is there with TMC.
Is he on the state committee?
No, I'm asking you.
Churchill Alamau is an honorable man.
He's not there with TMC.
You asked me a question. I said Mr. Churchill Alamau is an honorable man.
No, his question was how many candidates you fielded in last assembly election and how many have deserted the party. That is what he wants to.
So nobody is deserted. Nobody has. See, if somebody can stand for an election, okay. I am here. We are here running a political party. You should put this question also to the election. The MLAs who have been elected. You are asking TMC who got 8% of the vote. How many of our TMC? Why don't you ask the other parties who got elected candidates and they are having a free political circus? I'm sorry, I'm using the word circus because I've looked at all the national papers today. They're all reporting the circus on the front page. TMC भैया छोटा पार्टी है गोवा में. First time हम लोग आया 8% वोट मिला. कुछ मिस्टेक्स भी किया, बड़ा बड़ा होर्डिंग्स लगाया, वो गलती हुआ. ग्रासरूट्स अभी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बिल्ड हो रहा है. वी हैव टू हैव द ह्यूमिलिटी टू सिट डाउन, इंट्रोस्पेक्ट, लुक एट आवरसेल्व्स इन द मिरर एंड से दिस इज व्हाट वी गॉट राइट. We got right. I'll just let me answer this question. This is what we got right. This is what we didn't get right. This is what we, this is what we got. If somebody fights the election and moves on, state committee, we have put out a state committee. I am responsible to answer on. We'll give you the answers directly on the state committee. You asked me two specific names. You asked me about Mr. Filero. And you answered about Mr. Churchill Alamau, and I've given you the answer. Right. So this new committee has been put together by the committee members in Goa. The only role the central leadership had to play in this new committee is to talk to everybody to find out what the reality is, talk to people, listen to them, and that's why Samil and Mariano have been chosen as the state conveners, and what you see on the new committee that's the new state committee.
So you don't need his guidance for this.
Sorry?
So you don't need his.
Since you asked me a direct question on Filero Bab, so let me give you a direct answer. Filero Bab is an honorable man.
बॉम्बे बाजार तरेकवार साड्यांचो खजिनो असपी गोयचे नामनेचे ठिकाण बॉम्बे बाजार. साड्यो स्वता खातीर घ्या किंवा भेट म्हणून दिया. तुमच्या पसंतीच्यो सगळ्यो साड्यो आमच्या दालनान आसा. पारंपारीक साडी, डिझायनर, सिल्क, लेहंगा माफक दरान उपलब्ध. तशेंच स्टिचिंगची सोय. सगळे सण आता लागीं पावला. आयजूच भेट दियात बॉम्बे बाजार, 18 जून रोड, पणजी.